I was so ecstatic when the Bible came out on audio, because I just put it on at the gym. I'm at the gym, I think Tony Robbins, he calls it net time, no extra time. So if you're driving or you're at the gym or whatever it is, I listen to it, right? It's easier for me to read it than reading it because I had kind of the same challenge. But I'll give you a kind of a metaphor, an example of what happens to a lot of people, whether it be the Bible, whether it be some form of motivation or inspiration that helps them stay in a state of positivity and happiness. And I know when I have those lulls with focusing on God, focusing on the reading, or just any type of taking in God's word, I'll find myself down, right? And I'll be like, all of a sudden I'll find myself in that little down realm, like I don't feel right, something's wrong, and I'll be like, what's different? And I'll go, I haven't been reading, I haven't been studying, I haven't been, right? And here's something that I learned years ago, because I didn't want to, I told you I was diagnosed with all these different mental health challenges, and they tried to prescribe me medicine. A couple of times they did, a couple of times I tried it, and I hated it. I didn't like the way it made me feel. So I started looking for other ways to feel better, right? And I found certain foods, exercise, certain things help us. But one of the things that I've learned while studying different types of medications and those ups and those downs is that there are a lot of people who will go on a medication and they need it, right? They do need it. Some people need the medication and they'll take it, they need it, and they feel better. And they'll take it for like a month, 2 months, and it's like, man, their whole life is different. They're happy, they can communicate with people. Because when we're in those states, we seclude ourselves, right? It's just darkness. And they're happy and they're having fun and their life is better, and people around them are like, wow, you're doing well, this and that. And they feel so good, they think they don't need the medication. They don't realize that medication is doing what it's supposed to do for them, and they stop doing the medication and then they fall. Just like within couple of weeks, they fall right back to where they were at. And then it's so hard to go back and start the medication again, because now you're in that darkness and nothing matters. I don't care what anybody says, and I'm angry and whatever it is. So it's hard to get back. Now, that's a medication, but it also is the same with studying the Bible, listening to your motivation, listening to your inspiration. It's not Bob, Zig Ziglar said, do you wait until your car dies from running out of gas before you fill it up? And everybody's like, no, right? He's like, then why do you do that with your mind, with your heart, with what you're studying? That's what people do. They watch some motivation, they listen to something, they read the Bible, and they're feeling good, and they have a great, they're doing well, they're feeling good. And then they'll stop and they'll wait until they're all the way dead. Like, man, I feel like crap. I need to read the Bible or something like that, right? Why wait till your car is out of gas and then you have to go get gas and fill it up? You fill it up on a regular basis, right? Do the same thing with your mind and do the same thing with your heart.
I got it.